Hi Naomi, this is Jasmine from Sprouts SEO Solutions. Earlier today I spoke with Jenny and she said it would be alright if I sent this video your way. So I just wanted to shoot this quick video to talk to you about how you can get more traffic to your websites and in turn get some more customers. So let's get into it. I have your website pulled up here. Love the imagery. We've got nice header navigation. I see we have these panels here that are going to lead out to different pages so we can learn more, which is great. I love the design. These little graphics are super cute. More opportunities to explore your website. Good pictures. I see you have a blog, which is always fun to me. I'm a big fan of content marketing, so I love seeing blogs on websites. And then we've got the footer. So overall, you have a nice, clean designed website, very cute. The only thing that I would say is it could use some more content. And now the main reason that I say this is because we know that Google likes to see roughly 1,500 words of content per page. And now this is because Google has what are called crawlers. And what these crawlers do is they read through the content on your website and they use it to better understand what your website is about. Now, when we talk about content, it's important that we also talk about keywords. So let me explain what those are. Let's say someone is looking for hardwood flooring services, but they don't necessarily know a company, right? They don't have anyone in mind. So they might go to Google and type something along the lines of hardwood flooring services near me, hardwood floor contractors, Black Creek, Wisconsin, hardwood flooring, Wisconsin. These are all different examples of keywords. And now when you have these sorts of relevant keywords spread throughout your content, Google can pick up on that, and Google can then understand that your website, your business, and services are related to those keywords. And now this is important because it means that when someone searches for those keywords on Google, Google then knows that your website should be one of the ones that pops up in the search results. So I went ahead and did a quick Google search for hardwood flooring services Wisconsin, just as an example of a keyword that you might want to be ranking for. Now sometimes up above this area here we'll see ads. We're not seeing any with this search, which means that people aren't really running any ads for this keyword. But really what I want to focus on is this map area here. Now this is called the Google Map Pack, and this is an incredible place for your business to be. This is because we know that businesses in the top 3 here get 30 to 40% of traffic. Now this is because they pop up at the top. So people are a lot more likely to click on the links to go to their websites. And we know that more website traffic means more potential customers. Now when we scroll past the Google Map Pack, we finally hit what's called the organic search results. So right here, the first company that comes up is this elitehardwood.net, right? That's their first website. So we're going to consider them your top online competitor, at least for this specific keyword. So go ahead and pull up their website. We'll see that they start to have a lot of content fairly early on. Similar to you, we've got these are probably going to link out to different service pages. They've got some testimonials, some reviews, which is good, not necessarily in the eyes of Google, but just for customers coming through. We know social proof is huge in the service industry, and that's all they have. So honestly, your competitor isn't hitting those 1,500 words of content that Google likes to see either. So while they do have a little bit more content than you, there's still a lot of improvement there, which means that if you're able to get those 1,500 words, you have a better shot at outranking them. Now I want to take you over to this paid tool I use called Ahrefs. This is a search engine optimization tool that I use to analyze different websites. I went ahead and threw your competitor in here, and what I want to focus on are these two scores here, this DR and UR score. Now DR is just an indicator of how strong Google thinks a website is, and UR is an indicator of how trustworthy it finds a website. And the higher both of these scores are, the more likely that you are going to be ranking higher on that Google search result. Now, both of these scores are going to be influenced by backlinks. Now, backlinks are just anywhere out on the wild web where there is a link or a button on a website separate from your own, that when someone clicks on it, it takes them back to your website. Now, the more backlinks you have, and more specifically, the more good quality backlinks that you have, the higher those scores are going to be, which means the higher you're likely to rank on Google. You can sort of think of backlinks as Google's own little popularity contest. And now I do also want to point out this keyword section, since we did talk about keywords and their importance. Your competitor right now is ranking for 107 keywords. And one thing we would want to do is go in there and take a look and see exactly which keywords they're ranking for and where they're ranking. Are they on the first page? Are they lower? Things like that. Now I went ahead and threw your website into here. We can see your DR and UR scores are quite high. They actually are higher than your competitors, so congratulations on that. You have 667 backlinks, which isn't bad at all, and you currently have 5,000 keywords that you're ranking for. So that is really good. And really what I would want to do here, first I would want to take a look at those backlinks and make sure that they are good quality backlinks. And then here what's important to look at is which keywords are you ranking for? And as we look here and see, you have the #1 position for a lot of these keywords here, right at the top. But if we look at the specific pages that they're coming from, you're ranking very high for your blog pages. And now that's not a bad thing, right? Once again, I love content marketing. I think blogs are great. But these blog pages are going to work really well for brand awareness purposes, but they're not necessarily going to capture people who are more in that mid to low, like bottom of the funnel. In your sales process. For those, you're going to want more of those general keywords, more of those hardwood flooring, location specific, hardwood floor contractors, things like that. Because those are what we call buyer intent keywords. So we know that people with those searches are a lot more likely to be at the buying stage, right? Whereas people who are coming to your website through your blog, these are people who are typically top of the funnel. They're just trying to get a question answered. Maybe they're trying to learn a little bit more about a brand. For blog purposes, they're probably not, but these blog posts will help expose your brand to people. So still extremely valuable, but you do also want to make sure that you're ranking very high for more buyer intent keywords. Now that's everything that I have for this video. I hope that you found this educational and informative. If you have any questions or would like to talk more, please do not hesitate to reach out. And even if you don't have any questions, if you could just drop me a line of feedback, let me know what you liked about this video, anything you found helpful, I would really appreciate it.